Monica Makes It Happen is proudly supported by Goya. If it's Goya, it has to be good.
And welcome to the Monica Makes It Happen show. Today's show is all about healing and hope. October is Domestic Violence Awareness Month, a time to honor survivors and recommit to ending gender-based violence. We're joined by three extraordinary women who are champions for change. Muriel Fox, the co-founder of the National Organization for Women and a pioneer of the women's movement. Phyllis B. Frank, the Chief Program Officer of Center for Safety and Change. And April Hernandez Castillo, an actress, author, and survivor who is using her voice to save lives. But first, this.
Monica Makes It Happen is proudly supported by Goya. If it's Goya, it has to be good.
And we're back. October is Domestic Violence Awareness Month, and joining me now, legends in our studio. Muriel Fox, the co-founder of NOW and a trailblazer of the women's rights movement. I am so honored that you're here. I have no words. Phyllis B. Frank, the Chief Program Officer of the Center for Safety and Change. Say hi, Phyllis. We're so happy to have you. And April Hernandez Castillo, the actress and author, domestic violence survivor, who has turned her pain into purpose and actually has a new book as well. You both have books out. But first, Muriel, it's not every day we have one of the co-founders of NOW here in our studios, the National Organization of Women. We owe so much to you as women. When you started this, did you know that it was going to be as big as it was, and that you're still fighting to this day?
We knew we were going to make history. We knew we were going to change the world, and we have, and we're still fighting, and organizing is the answer. We had to organize. Until now, it was organized in 1966. There was the Civil Rights Act, but the government was not paying attention, not enforcing it. We said, we're going to organize and we're going to make you enforce it.
I love that. I love that, and I feel like that's really the key. Is
politics. Politics is the answer today to our very serious problems. But
and you said run for everything, right?
Right.
You're telling people run for everything.
Run for everything. School boards, library boards, state legislatures. Anything. We need you to run, and we need you to support feminists, women and men, who will speak out for us.
And you have a book out about
Yes,
all of
I'm
this.
very proud. I have a book called The Women's Revolution, How We Changed Your World. And we did it by organizing, and it's still necessary. And I believe that we have women and men today who are fighting to make a difference.
That's right, and you're passing the baton, but you're still going, so I don't think you're really passing it on. We're just following you. I had to keep up with you to get into the studio, that's for sure. And of course, April, you're amazing. You have a book out as well,
yes.
But you have quite a story to tell. Inspired by Muriel?
Yes, I'm kind of in awe, and I've been trying to take this in. I'm a survivor of intimate partner violence. I was abused at the age from 16 to 19 and a half. And I didn't realize I had a story until I was in the movie Freedom Riders, starring Hilary Swank. And I saw the power of story and how we can rewrite our story. So abuse was just, it wasn't a period in my life, it was just a comma. And it was at that moment where I realized, wow, I survived something. I'm a Latina from the Boogie Down Bronx, and I have this platform, so how can I use it? Right now that we're on TV, there is a woman suffering in silence, and she probably might even lose her life. So we're not only just speaking for women, we're speaking for men, all across the board, children. And today, sitting between these two legends, I truly just feel so honored.
I know, it must be amazing, pinch me kind of moment, right?
It is. I'm having a hot flash right now.
Me too. Me too. But I mean, you're sitting next to another hero.
I am.
And I don't believe that you started this organization 48 years ago?
It's 46 years ago,
46
opened
years.
in 1979.
Wow. And then tell me, Phyllis, that the numbers are 68 seconds someone in the United States is sexually assaulted. That number is, it's hard to believe.
It's hard to believe, but it is the reality in our country. And unfortunately, for hundreds of years, the sexual molestation, particularly of women, of children, boys and girls, has almost been a normative behavior that was somewhat accepted. And it was truly on the heels of the feminist women's movement started, second wave by women like Muriel Fox with Muriel, that we became less secretive, women did, about what was happening to us, sometimes in the privacy of our homes, but almost always by men who knew us.
And you know, organizations like the Center for Safety and Change are so critical because you're leading the advocacy, but you're giving them a safe place to be, counseling. I mean, it's like a full, you know, holistic approach to the person, right?
It is a holistic approach, and more than anything, we believe women, we believe in women, and we absolutely stand for women's autonomy. So some people are not aware that what we do best is listen and support and respect a woman's self-autonomy. She knows what's right for her. Advocates don't. We know how to listen to her and connect her with resources if she wishes them.
I love that. And October 16th is a very special day, right? Who's going to tell me about that, the Shine the Light Solidarity March?
In recognition of Domestic Violence Awareness Month, several domestic violence programs from each side of the Hudson River walk from either side of the Mario Cuomo Bridge, meet in the middle, the voices of survivors speak out and talk about the importance of maintaining these organizations during a time when intimate partner violence is almost being supported, and we have to turn that around yet again. It is not okay.
I do feel this resurgence of energy, right, Muriel? You were saying the three things. I forgot the three things. You said women right now, what can we do? You said organize. I remember that. And then you said also to get involved any way you can in your local municipalities, city, state, federal issues or organizations. But then I think you said something else that was really important.
Well, most important of all, I think now we've got to find allies. And that means a lot of good men who are definitely, I have men in my book who were very important in our women's revolution. And because they're people maybe we don't agree with on everything, but we have to work together because we have to agree not only on fighting violence, but on fighting discrimination and fighting for equality. We still need that. We've come a long way, and I'm very proud of how far we've come.
Yes.
But we need to organize, and we need to pay a lot of attention to politics right now.
Yeah, I love that you said politics, politics, politics. Right. I mean, April, tell me about that. I mean, your husband is here. He's supporting you. You have strong men in your life as well.
Yes.
I really needed to hear that because it's true. We don't give them enough credit. It takes a strong man behind a strong woman, right?
Listen, that is a whole chapter I wrote about. Actually, in the book, it's called I Love You, but I Love Me More. And those were the words my husband said to me because I was having some moments that were triggering, and I was having behavior that was unacceptable. And I remember he said, I love you, but I love me more. And I'm not the one who hurt you, and I'm willing to love you and walk you through this, but you can't treat me the way that, you know, you were treated. And I thought, wow, I was blown away. And then I thought, my goodness, I'm a hot mess. But his love, and he has been my greatest ally, and we've been together for 24 years, and I'm about to cry.
Oh my God.
Because when you said that, I thought, it's powerful when you see men who are willing to listen and to walk beside us. Because so many times, as victims and survivors, we're walking alone. So women, we're always walking together.
Right.
But when we can have men.
Right. And I must say, my husband was the first chair of the board of New York Now.
You were saying that.
Wow.
And actually, my brother was the vice president of New York Now. And there are so many men, young men today, we really need them. And we have to speak their language. Latino men, I really want to reach out.
You said that wants to be the focus for your next
My husband's a hot Latino man.
He's right there.
He's
I wish we had a
but even if I can mention with this Diddy case and everything that's been happening, I feel like you know, he was this cultural phenomenon, right? And people that I grew up watching him and learning and hearing his music. And when I saw the Cassie video, that sent me into a hole.
For so
And
many
I just
women,
knew, wow, maybe this will impact even more of the younger Gen Zers, for young men to come up and say something, especially for men of color. We need them to speak up if they see something. Don't stay quiet. Say something, because that woman or whoever's getting abused needs it.
And that really plays, how do we reach you? We have to be able to reach you. How do we reach, and I know both of your books are on Amazon. We're Googling, we're gonna put those links now. How do we reach you? I think it's, what's your website?
We are at Center for Safety and Change, and we are easily findable on the web as our local domestic violence programs. We are in Rockland County, New York, but we serve anyone who comes our way, victims of domestic violence, sexual assault, human trafficking, and in fact, we have resources for victims of all crimes.
We love it. And we have to thank Goya, of course, for supporting the organization.
Extraordinary
We'll put all of that.
support.
Amazon right now for both of your books.
Yes.
I can't wait to read. And thank you for signing mine.
Yes.
You know, I'm going to put that somewhere really important in my house. And thank you, of course, all for watching us. Oh, there they are. There are the books right there, Embracing Me and The Women's Revolution. We have to get a copy of both those. For more information, again, for our guests, you can always also go to pix11.com/Monica or my social media at Monica Morales TV. I'm Monica Morales. Let's keep making it happen together. See you next time.